Imagine waking up tomorrow and hearing that a US senator has suddenly passed away while still serving in office. Does the Senate stop working? Does someone automatically take over? Or do people vote right away? The answer is more interesting than you might think. In this video, you'll learn exactly what happens when a Senate seat becomes vacant and why the rules are different across the United States. A Senate vacancy happens whenever a senator leaves office before the end of the 6-year term. The most common reasons are death or resignation, but a senator can also be removed or become unable to serve. When that happens, the state suddenly has an empty Senate seat that needs to be filled. The US Constitution gives states the power to decide how Senate vacancies are filled. Later, the 17th Amendment added more details. Because of this, every state follows its own laws, although all states follow the same constitutional framework. In many states, the governor chooses someone to temporarily fill the empty seat. This appointment helps make sure the state continues to have representation in the US Senate while waiting for voters to choose a permanent replacement. In most cases, voters eventually choose the new senator through a special election or during the next regular election. The exact timing depends on state law. Temporary appointments are usually not meant to last forever. Here's where things become interesting. There isn't one nationwide rule. Some states require the governor to appoint someone immediately, others hold elections more quickly. Each state has created its own process within the limits of the Constitution. Not just anyone can become a US Senator. The Constitution says the person must be at least 30 years old, have been a US citizen for at least 9 years, and live in the state they will represent. Some states require the governor to appoint someone from the same political party as the previous senator. Other states allow governors to choose almost anyone who meets the legal qualifications. These differences are created by state law. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine a senator dies halfway through a 6-year term. In many states, the governor quickly appoints a temporary senator. Later, voters hold an election and choose someone to finish the remaining term or begin a new one, depending on state law. These rules are designed to make sure every state continues to have a voice in the Senate. They also balance two important goals: keeping the government working and giving voters the chance to choose their representatives. Here's a quick recap. When a Senate seat becomes vacant, the state follows its own laws. The governor may appoint a temporary senator, and voters usually choose the permanent replacement in an election. While the details differ from state to state, the overall goal is always the same: keeping the Senate fully represented. Now you know what really happens when a US senator dies in office. The process may seem complicated at first, but it's designed to keep the government running while giving voters a voice. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what topic you'd like us to explain next. Thanks for watching.